Well, I guess we are live. This is we're trying to get people to go to Walmart online, round up, and support our nonprofit. Of course, you can always go to our website, innervisionrecords.org, and support our nonprofit that way as well. This is a fundraiser we're doing because we, and this sounds like a small amount. We're trying to raise $400 because we know that our bills are close to about $475, and I figure we'll make up the rest and other types of things. But if you can go to Walmart today and online, I'm talking about online, and then do um, Spark Good, look for our nonprofit Innervision, and then just round up whatever you're shopping for. That would be fantastic. Uh, as people are coming in the room, we're going to let them know that hey, you can let us know what city you're coming from, and that you can. Oh, I can share. Let's share this really quick. Let's see what I'm going to share too. I'll share it on Facebook, YouTube, and YouTube. And once it last week we went live. When do we go live? We went live at around 2 o'clock. So, but today we're live at about almost like 1:30. So anyway, and I know last week it was showing my forehead. I'm not sure what is it showing that today as we go live today. But this is pretty cool. Let me see if I can share it with oh, we could do it. I could do a share on X too. So let's niggets here pretty soon. Of course, Alan C. and Hey Joe. We do shows Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays, 4:30 Mountain Time. We do shows that talk about music. We do shows that talk about sometimes politics, sometimes relationships, sometimes things that are going on in the community. Um, and so those are just some of the topics we talk about. Oh, hello, Kendry. What are we talking about today? It's a sort of like a fundraiser. Talk about our nonprofit a little bit. Uh, okay, so yeah, we're talking about like how you can round up on you go if you go on Walmart.com, and because some people just don't want to donate directly. So I figure if you're shopping for something that you want at Walmart online, you can go to Spark uh, Good, pick our nonprofit Innervision, and do it that way. Or you could do a what is it called? A super chat. And hold on, let me see. I'm gonna see. Hold on, I want to. So I said hi. So let me know what state you or country you guys are coming from too. So we got Sophia, okay, and also like in the news is they're still talking about Jamal uh, Warner who played Theo on Bill Cosby show and said that his death might have not been accidental because he was a very careful person, and for him to go swimming in such waters that were known to pull you under, that might have not been a coincidence because for some reason the lifeguards that were usually on that side were designated somewhere else. And I don't know, have you guys ever swam in water that had these turbulent things going on? And as a visually impaired person, man, is like if you get caught up in something like that, I know if a sighted person, you can't see which way is up. As a blind person, man, it's like that would be. And I've been in a situation like that. I once had this girlfriend who took me to Waterworld here in Colorado, and we were going down this water slide, but she didn't tell me that I would be airborne for a moment. And so when that happened, I'm airborne, and when I hit the water, I have fake eye. It knocked my eye out. So they had to get everybody out the pool. They said, "Hold on, we got to look for this guy's eye." Oh man, that was when I was. How old was I? I think I was like 40, 43. I think 43. I believe I was 43 when that happened. So and then it was another time we were in the wave pool, and I was in this tube, and I didn't know how deep it was, and she wasn't telling me. I have a feeling that she would have thought, well, if he almost drowns, I can at least pull him out, and I can do a CPR or whatever, right? So this big wave came, it knocked me out, and I was under the water. And I swear to God, this is what happened. My eyes, I could see everything, and I was, at this point, I was totally blind. I could see, and I went total after my last operation when I was like 38, so I was 43 now. And I swear to you, I saw legs, people in the bikinis, and then I was about to say, well, should I just, since I don't know how far I had to go up, get out, and I wasn't prepared to hold my breath, should I just, just take a deep breath in and, go on to the next level? But something told me just to stand up, and when I stood up, boom, my sight went away. And that often made me wonder, is there a third? Do people have like a spiritual and a physical eyes? Leave in your comments down there, and don't forget to tell us where you're from. This is Innervision FM, Johnny J, on a Saturday, and let's see any comments down. Sophia, hey, okay, okay, okay. Here we go. So no new chats. Okay. So because I'm really interested in finding out what you guys think about uh, they're being spiritualized. I've heard of people that have had this near death experience where I have a friend named Dre, little short guy. He's like probably like 5'4", maybe 5'5", maybe. And he was riding his bike on, I think it was 13th and Santa Fe, and this car hit him and ran, and it broke his leg, broke his arm, I think it was, and ran over his head. And he said that he came out of his body, saw the license plate, right? So he's in the hospital. He's in a coma, right? I think it was medically induced coma, and he so when he came out, he said it was like being in a dark room, and he was trying to find the door out, you know, and he could hear voices, but he just couldn't get. It was hard finding his way out. When he woke up, he told the police the license plates, and nobody has seen the license plates except for him when he left his body. Then he, um, oh, then the police found the car, and the person borrowed his friend's. You don't want to have a friend like this. Car, did the hit and run, drove the car back, didn't tell his friend, "Oh, that little dent on your side of the car was because I hit somebody," and walked away hoping that nobody would find out. Sometimes I wonder about people. Is there a certain mentality of a certain type of person that will, you know, do something like that? Don't know if they killed the person or not, but not take responsibility for it and pretend like, and just live with that in their conscious mind. I mean, come on, you guys, leave a comment alone. Leave a super chat to help the station out, please. And then if not that, go to Walmart Roundup. I can tell who has donated because it'll start giving me a count, right? And do Spark Good, then put in our nonprofit Innervision, and then round up whatever I mean, candy bar, batteries, clothes, uh, food. You can round up just about anything there, but you have to do it online. You can't go in and say, "Yeah, I'd like to donate to Innovision." Well, at least uh, that's the instructions that I get. So this could be anywhere in the United States, and perhaps even I don't know if they'll deliver outside the United States. Well, I guess they could. They would mail it, you know. I don't know if they'll mail food, but they'll mail, other items and things of that sort. But they'll tell you we don't deliver in this country or that. That's why I want to know where everybody's from. Um, uh, okay, so no, oh, so yeah, okay. So Simpson. Oh, Simpson, what are you interested in us talking about? Because I'm doing some random stories. Um, I could talk about the music business because we teach the business of music at our nonprofit. Um, and I'm going to look you up, Simpson, to find out who you are. Okay, so I'm going to figure out. So I'm going to figure like where the where. No, it says top fans here. What does that mean? Okay, we've been on 14 minutes, so many minutes now, and I forgot how to invite people because I did send a link over to Alan Coven. Oh, by the way, we do have some t-shirts down there too, and coffee mugs. So if you want to support us that way, we get a percentage of that as well. Um, and what do you guys think about if you live in the United States, NPR, PBS, and this is another company that they get federal grants, and then they the radio stations they write in. They said they're going to close their offices at the end of September. Now, NPR, PBS, they've always said like, "Oh, the government doesn't give us that much money," but yet this office is going to close down. And I figure like, and the lady who's running it now, I forgot her name, but she said, she really, put like a lot of hate on Trump and President Trump and all like that. And then she said, "Oh, I have evolved. That was 5 years ago. I've evolved." And so now I get these emails from PBS and one NPR uh, saying that they want my money now, and I'm sure there's a bunch of liberals that have money that if you like biased news, if you like propaganda, well, you dig deep and support that station. It's like the marketplace will make up will help you to define like if you want to continue to support that kind of propaganda. For myself, I don't really want to support that kind of stuff. I'm glad that my money I got now. Also, um Margaret Zinger, eugenics. She her Planned Parenthood, they're working on defunding that because if you want to kill your baby, hey, or unlive your baby, I guess that's what they call it, unlive your baby. Uh, we got to use these weird words because of liberals. Um, if you want to unlive your baby, you could do that, and hey, knock yourself out. And you know what? Ecclesiastes says there's nothing new under the sun. They used to sacrifice babies way thousands of years ago. And I don't know if it was a guy's idea, like, we'll sacrifice our child so we can have better luck or something like that. Well, yeah, that baby is what's bringing us bad luck. Or in the book of Exodus, chapter 1, verse 15, there were two midwives, the king Pharaoh, or in the case of in Colorado, King Polis or King Mary Johnson, said, when the Israelites have babies, uh, throw them in the water and unlive them. But there was one baby named Moses that they said, "Nah, this is a special baby. We're not going to do that." And but the mother at one point put the baby in a basket, and the the Pharaoh's daughter found the baby, and she raised him under Pharaoh and taught him all the ways of Pharaoh, educated him, and so forth. And so anyway, so this stuff about unliving babies, it's been around for a long time, but now we just in America we say, hey, you want to unlive your baby, knock yourself out. But if we have a person that unlives somebody because they used a weapon or whatever, well, we can't unlive them because they're old and they know what they've done. But what? Maybe they had a bad childhood. But we can unlive babies that have no life, no history or whatever, because that's just the way America rolls. So anyway, so I'm glad that my taxpayer money won't be sent to unlive babies, and if you like that kind of stuff, knock yourself out. Okay, so that's something. So we went from Jamar Warner to NPR, PBS to unhiving babies, Margaret Zinger way, and eugenics. I guess people are going crazy over the beautiful girl that says she has good genes. She likes to wear jeans, and she sounded pretty sexy. I mean, I can't see her, but she sounded pretty sexy to me. I bet that girl does look pretty hot in the jeans. And maybe they should have made like another commercial with a black girl saying the same thing. So, but Margaret Zinger, she was very much into eugenics, if you want to go that direction, and she wanted all undesirables, disabled people like myself, black people, brown people, to be non-existent. And she tossed in if you were mentally low Q as well. Margaret Zinger, she was down with sterilizing them and taking them out. But you see that they took Margaret Zinger off the Planned Parenthood. Uh, they took away the statue because they figured like people could just say, "Who's Margaret Zinger?" and Google her and start finding out stuff on YouTube about her. And so, Democrats don't want you to know about their history, that they're the oldest, what is it called? The oldest party, in America. It was Democrats, the Whiggers, and then came along the Republicans, right? So, if you want to know who started slavery in America, Democrats. Oh, my wife is back, so I think I'm gonna. The camera is pointing at me.
No, camera look at me
No, it's not.
because you are too high.
No, it's looking at
Why
me.
is camera on Saturday? What's wrong?
I'm just going live.
Just what?
Okay, let me in this live.
With whom you're online?
I'm doing live.
With Woody or with Shante? With whom?
No, let's see what names are here. I'll tell you who's here. Oh, my vice president wants to know who's here. Um, uh, Kimmy 44 said hi. Uh, Mr. Simpson said hello. Sophia said hello.
Can you delete camera from me, please?
The camera's on me.
No. That's it from me, no?
No, it's a front camera.
So, what's happened now?
Now, I just told you who the people are. Do you want to say hello to the people, Vice President?
No, hello to people.
Okay.
Is it some meeting or what?
No, it's just a live, just to raise some money for Innervision. To bring money into Innervision rather than always taking money
Enjoy.
out of Innervision.
Oh,
Okay.
wonderful.
Yes, it's been very fascinating. So I can, maybe someday pay salaries. Okay, so we're gonna end this 22-minute live and see you Monday at 4:30 on Innervision FM. Yes, I'm sure I want to stop streaming.